defense. That's just no,
started,
no, it's not.
from Minneapolis.
Nigga, how you gonna tell me that's not my real defense? That's my defense to come out and see what somebody is gonna come out in, bro. I'm not waiting on you to do no that. Yeah. We gonna how a nigga wanna play. We gonna spam the run, try to throw deep balls. As soon as I came out in that real D, nigga, you threw a pick both times. I'm talking about just period. When I play people, period. That's just my. Let me see how he gon'. You said you had a new offense. Now I see how your offense is running. I'm about to shut that shit down. You no talking, bro. Okay, you got it. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm trash, but you just on my dick begging me for a game. Trash. Do I need to go through my fucking text messages, nigga? Fuck. Okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, let's go. Let me show you a little fuck ass. Put him back in the troll hole.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes now on first down. And some space here. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
That's too much time. Pussy.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mahomes going to throw.
No, you don't.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Shredded that shit.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
No, there we are. You just tried to block
my
shit.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on the kick it away.
Nah, he was trying to block it. It's okay.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Look,
and he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
I ain't gonna need it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Pick, dumbass.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Straight
and the
trash,
Chiefs
man.
are going to take possession
Shut up,
of
bitch.
the
No, you
football.
didn't.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like
I don't
this.
want you
This is
explaining
definitely
nothing
not
to
his
me,
best
nigga.
ball.
Ho.
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Told that bitch ass. I'm lying with you, bro. You don't want to listen, though.
Here's a
Nope.
handoff out of the gun. And he's got it to about the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Is it?
Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
You better get in zone, pussy.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be incomplete.
This nigga running out there with mine.
Chance for a D
Maybe
lineman,
trying
but
to
he
give him
couldn't
a
pull
weak
that
shot.
one in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go right there.
Now here's Mahomes.
Bro,
Throw for two,
why
he's
are they
intercepted.
making him
Picked
bump
off
into
by Harrison
people?
Smith. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at
Why are
the
they
10.
making him bump?
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Route up, man.
Following the interception, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what a catch there by Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They go play action. Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I just seen him. Jalen Rager ain't never caught a pass like that ever in his NFL. What the fuck?
Plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that,
That was like the
they can be
shit
set up with a 1st and goal.
that the fucking
2 big plays in succession. Not
Saints
sure
did
this D
against them
knows what
niggas.
hit him,
Like,
but
why
now
would
they
you
got
try
to
to
get
hit him
ready. It's
instead of
1st
taking
and
him?
goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air again, it's Cousins.
That's
Being
defense,
chased
pussy.
out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm not
Yeah, he
liking
didn't
what
like
I'm seeing
that.
from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Yards off that shit. The nigga in the flat was sitting there wide open. What are you talking about?
They fake the give. Now
yeah. Eat this.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Quick
inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have moved out in front in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. No gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And quickly finding Rager. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Cousins. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Slot man moves right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
Take it to the side, cut it in, cut it out.
On the return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. And this one is incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Bro, what are you doing?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They run again on first down. Cook. And some room to roam now. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Cousins on first down. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen. They're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On play action, Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Here's second and 2 now from the 3.
Yeah.
Here's Cook again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe...
He's got a man, complete! And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A good position to be in here, second and inches. from the gun. He'll hand this off. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Butker now to add the extra point.
What?
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
You said my offense is boring. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't run my offense to please you. Fuck, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Glitch 'em. Glitch 'em.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense.
Oh, he
More
is
good
coming
work by
out
them.
tight.
They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll throw again. Cousins. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
How you catch the catching the ball and they start letting you trust it?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Come on. Thank you.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That's the one thing I hate about
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the defense closes quickly there. It maybe a yard to the 33. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to get the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's caught inside the 25. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
You only go for one game, pussy.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
One game.
And the lead now
Goodbye.
up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Come here.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
I'm moving his ass so that he's
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Man,
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And that is
oh,
caught.
wow.
They're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play. Hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings come...